Hello. Today it is Cavern of Black Eyes by J.B. Jones, a fantasy fiction book. It is book one of Sword of Shadows series. This book is not incredible but likable, a quite promising start to this fantasy series. To me, this is a truly epic fantasy and grim or grimdark fantasy as well. It has an Arctic tundra setting. In this tundra climate, there is sorcery or magic, clans with their clashes and battles, evil forces from city trying to grab power and land. This book has a sort of a rape culture. Women do not have much agency or authority, almost no control over things or happenings. One of the main characters is female. When she becomes love interest of someone else, we readers see that she loses her agency or voice. Stereotypical or typically sad. Another minor character, a woman from a clan, cannot even protest properly after she was sexually assaulted. Then, stereotypical masculinity of many male characters with torture, suffering, violence, then detailed description of everything. When one paragraph is enough, there is a full page. Number of point of views are more than what is necessary for this book. The author says more than what is necessary. When mentioning or describing something, the tiny details interrupts the flow of the story I'm reading through. If reader's understanding or wealth of knowledge is blurred by overwhelming information or judgment or opinion of the author, the readers gets distracted and it becomes less enjoyable even after coming back to the main story. In this story of magic, clan, and feudal lords, a young man Rife starts a journey from his familiar surroundings to the unknown with the help of an experienced relative. Rife meets enemies and learn how to face them from that relative. The female uh, assassin part is extremely thrilling, though I could not understand the strategic benefit of taking the risk by the villain other than his bruised ego. There is Ash, a somewhat spoiled, boring character, and lots of repetition in describing or developing that character. At first, she had her own voice, but at the end of the book, she moreover became a voiceless love interest for another character. The details of her adoptive father's intrusion in her private matters is quite disturbing as a reader. And there is ice, a lot of ice in this book. As the name of the book indicates that, different types of ice, hard, semi-hard, soft, then different color of ice, black, white, maybe gray or blue. And based on ice, there are tracking done by horses beside men. Those horses are trained for years. The trained horses can judge on which kind of ice it can walk or trot or gallop. The route or ways it will take will decide whether you will die or live. You will die in case you are going down under the ice. The judgment of a horse regarding reading the ice was fascinating to read. The book is nice. The story is nice. No, the writing style is nice too, but I did not like the flow of the writing. I got interrupted by the author and forgot what I was reading as I was in autopilot reading mode. Then I had to bring back my attention in those pages. This process drained my energy. Anyway, it is true that book one of this series is good enough to read all those 700 pages. Take care. Goodbye.